What's your nationality? You're Haitian. Your father's Haitian? Okay, so that means, you know who you're related to in the Bible?
You would consider me a Levite, right?
Oh, that means, either that's a beautiful thing, or that means she doesn't believe that she is.
I do.
All praises. That means you descend from Moses. The blood in your veins is the same blood that was in Moses' veins. You are one of our mighty tribes. You are a true Jew. Right? These people walking around with them top hats looking like the Monopoly guy and the little fake clothes, they are not the Jews. You are the true Jews. You are the children of Israel. And let me get Baruch 2 and 29. Because let me tell you something. This time is not short. Let me give you one more before you get up out of here. Are you guys all Levites? All praises to the Most High. Let me tell you something. The Bible predicted that we would lose our identity. You know what Haiti means? It means land of high hills. You ever been to Haiti? Got a lot of beautiful mountains and stuff out there, right? The so-called colonizers named it Haiti, the land of high hills. But you were named something before that. You were the children of Israel. Why did they just find 800 stones that have ancient Paleo-Hebrew on them in Puerto Rico?
Bring it out!
Why did they have the Bat Creek stone and the Ross Lewis stone that have ancient Paleo-Hebrew in all these different areas? Because we are the children of Israel. And you spoke Hebrew before that. Give me this. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 29. If ye will not hear my voice. Now this guy right here, he's not hearing my voice. He wants to be in America. He wants to be in America. I said you're not a guy. He says he's not a guy. Here we go. Surely this for y'all. Surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them. 30, give me 30. Verse 30. So we were all scattered around the world, among all the nations, right? Verse 30. For I know that thou would not hear me. So we knew that when we talked to our people, they wouldn't hear us. Most of our people are not going to hear us. Give me John 15 and 16. Because it is a stiff-necked people. Oh, we some hard-headed people. We stiff-necked, right? We some hard-headed people. We don't. But in the land of their captivity, in the same land of our captivity, which is right now, right? They shall remember themselves. They're going to do what? They shall remember themselves. So now we're remembering ourselves. We're remembering, oh, I'm not black. I can't go to Delta Airlines and get a flight to the land of black. I'm remembering who I am now. And the Bible says only 1/3 of us, give me Zechariah 13 and 8, only 1/3 of us are going to remember and come back to the laws and commandments, right? Because you're a Levite, so you know who you are now, right? Read it.
It's the book of John, chapter 15 and verse 16. Bring it out. Ye have not chosen me.
So God said, you don't choose him, right?
But I have chosen you.
He's chosen you. If you can stand here and hear these words and not hate it like this guy, and you can accept it, right? Then that means that God has chosen you. God has chosen you to understand this, right? Right? So this is the real truth of the Bible right here, right? Give me 18.
Verse 18. And if the world hate you,
the world hates you.
Ye know that it hated me before it hated you.
Man, it hated him before it hated us. You
right,
what I'm talking
right.
about? So we're not tripping over these people who like to scoff us and act a fool. Because we know that there's a remnant of our people that's out there that's going to know you're a Levite. She knew a little something. She knew she was a Levite. She didn't even look at the signs. That means she saw a video. She saw something. She knew she was God's chosen people. Right? She knew what was going on here with this. How did you learn about that, sister?
I'm not a guy. He told me about it.
A friend told you about it? All praise to the Most High. You know, and you didn't forget it. You didn't let it go one ear and out the other. But you see right here, the reason why is because God chose you. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. I want to give you this one before you leave. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass. That's a future prophecy. Whenever the Bible says, it shall come to pass, that means this is a future prophecy. That in all the land, say the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. 2/3 of our people are going to cut off and they're going to die with their oppressors. Because they don't want to get off the bacon. They don't want to get off the shrimp. They want to be whores in the streets. They want to kill each other and sell dope, right? Instead of coming back to their true heritage, which is being God's chosen people, an Israelite. When you say Israelite, it's not like a group name. Ike means son of or descendant of. That means you descend from a man named Israel, right? Israel's not a state, it's a man. Right? When you hear people with the name McDonald, O'Donald, O'Ryan, that means they come of a man named Ryan. What started out with one guy named Ryan. It started out with one guy named Donald. He was an Irish guy. And now all of a sudden everybody else is McDonald. They're all of Donald, right? So when you go past McDonald's from now on, I want want you to remember your nationality. When you see McDonald's, know that you're not a son of Donald, you're an Israelite. You dig what I'm saying?
I got a question.
You got a question? What's your question?
What happened to when Peter brought the key to heaven and everyone was forgiven at the Second Testament?
When Peter brought the key to heaven, what book, chapter, and verse is that?
What about Second Corinthians when they talk
What
about
book,
love?
chapter, and verse is that?
Alright, so forget about Peter, but what about Second Corinthians when they talk
Give me
about
Psalm
love?
139 and 20.
What about
What's your nationality?
I'm Haitian and Puerto Rican.
What's your father? Okay, so let me tell you, what you're speaking right now is not from the Bible.
Second Corinthians is
It's
about
not from the
love.
Bible.